Alright, I do want to check up on the others. They had less time to recover. Let's go. Right, let's see the others. I want to see how horrifically deformed they are. Is it me or is everything just slightly blurry? You can tell it's blurry because you can't quite focus on these things. It's more like this bit here. It might be me though. It might be me just going slightly blind, who knows. I glanced around the room that helped me cope in the last few weeks. Most of the books in this library are not legible. Many pages were burned to a crisp. The books were organised by me during my recovery. I separated them by unburned and partially burned and too burned to read. You know, I'm going to say burnt, just because I think that's the way it should be. I put all the legible ones on the shelves and the burned ones... fuck, I said it. Burnt ones in the corner. I wonder if there's a book about the lost it that put me in my current state. I read a lot, but I didn't remember any mention of such magic. Perhaps it's in the burned pages. Alright, fuck it, we're saying burned. I sigh. I just like being robbed of memories and being left like this. What scares me the most is changing back to that uncontrollable girl I was after Freed. They really want to push how important that is, don't they? I almost killed Callum before, and I can feel my protective desire looming over me whenever I see the ruins here. My current mental strength may not be enough in the future. I have to continue building my mental strength. Why won't it be enough in the future? It's fine now. Why won't it be in the future? Surely it'll just get better. Whatever. Oggy Piggy. Oh my god. Little Red Riding Hood, how are you? How the devil are you doing? You know, Grandma's house, you've missed it by some miles now. Keone, how are you? I'm good. The books help me keep my mind distracted from our current situation. Yeah, alright, we've got it. The books, they're important. Awesome. Something's going to happen to the books. There's going to be a fire or something. Did you come to check up on me again? Keone was the second one released from it. After he was released, he reacted the same way I did at first. It took us a while to restrain him. So, were you calm enough not to revert back to your fire attack form? I won't be that barbaric. Oh, so you'll still be a little bit barbaric, just not as much. I still remember your wild magic attacks. That's because of it. Look at him, grumpy. Harumph, and I lost my apples on the way too. I'm really glad because, you know, my life depends on it. You can't laugh over that. I had to think we were left in there for over 50 years. Why were we put in there in the first place? How much longer would we have been stuck in there if it hadn't been for Callum? We were probably stuck in there because we did something horrendous. He has been asking this question more than I have. How is your recovery? The impulse to return to the mindless state lets go of me as soon as I read. So you're as sane as I get bigger right now. I don't know if that is the right term to use, but yes, I am. You improved quickly, quicker than I did. I wouldn't have recovered this quickly if I had no chance to read. You love to read? Yes, I read almost every book you organised. Well, you're fucked from now on because there are no more books. To think that I was uncontrollable 8 days ago. I must have given you two a hard time. We took 5 days to open the newest cleansing circle. The newest guy then, if we waited another 5 days, must still be a little bit mental. It wasn't that hard to stop you. It wasn't? If memory serves me right, you two had a hard time with me. Stop inflating your ego. Your memory was blurry when you were in that mindless state. Ogyu's, Pigu's, and my memories were clear that day. Is that so? You only triggered one type of attack. Anyone who can think clearly would have changed his strategy. Yes, because of the same pattern of attacks, we knew what you would do after a short period of time. Then it's good that I didn't cause any injuries. Hey, come on, I'm reading him in this voice because I feel he's one of those wankers. I was worried about that for a while. You don't have to worry anymore, we're better now. Then I'm glad. You must already know that. Again, I get they have to do recaps, but come on. 8 days ago and they haven't spoken to him and he's just been lingering around all sad and only that made him happy. Oh, whatever. Hey, Keone. You read so many books already. Did you come across any information on it? No. Drat. Drat! It seems so out of place that someone would say that. There's this wonderful moment in Tomb Raider. I think it's called, you know, the Guardian Angel or the Angel of Darkness. That's what it is. And it's the first bit when you get through to like Paris, and you speak to someone in a terrible French accent. She's like, you should worry about Paris. It is full of sickos. It's like anyone French would say sicko. Like, they don't even know what that means. Come on. Oh well, but yeah, he just said drat. Callum, every time I see you, you are studying the it. Why is it so important that you risk releasing dangerous prisoners? They don't know what they did. We were dangerous prisoners, don't judge. Also, I thought there were only 2 more, of which we've opened anyway. Oh well. I told Uncle Piggy that I'll tell you when we're all together. Then we can share what we know and we'll all be on the same page. Fair enough. And about it, according to you, it's supposed to take away evil thoughts to give people a second chance at life. I've wondered about that too. We have very few memories. It doesn't cleanse us of only ill thoughts. It cleanses us of almost everything. Yeah, again, we've got that. I was there when I said that earlier. If it does what it's supposed to do, then I guess leaving you all inside for too long must have just taken away more than evil thoughts. So time may decide how much is cleansed from someone. It may be the reason we don't remember much. We're not the brightest sparks in the box, are we? God, I'm amazed we can be able to breathe and walk at the same time. But it's only a guess. This mystery is such a bother. If only we can get our memories back somehow. Our main priority right now is to make sure everyone's at a stable mindset. Yes, I know! It's all we've been saying! Where is... Oh, come on! What is that? Siren? 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 Sure, let's go with Siren. If you make characters with awkward names, expect me not to pronounce them right. And I know the proofreader for this game watches me, so I know the first thing she's going to do is actually this is like that, that's like this, and that's like that. I can see it already. Siren was the last one released from the portal. He had less time to recover, thus he is the most unstable among us. If he's unstable, and not like us two, me and Little Red Riding Hood over there, why can't he... whatever. Why are we telling this to him? He was reading here yesterday. I was absorbed in what I was reading, so I don't know if he came in today. So he's recovering somewhere else? As long as nothing attacks the palace, everything will be fine. There's no guarantee that the palace won't be attacked, though. If that happens, we might change back to our mindless states. Why would you think that it would? The library is the only place that's cleaned up. It's why I feel at ease here. Now that I think about it, I feel at ease in the library too. I feel unrest everywhere else. Then why would we leave? Why? Surely it's easier to just stay here. It could be because the rest of the palace isn't cleaned up. The mess reminds us that something happened to this palace. It's why you feel the urge to revert, right? Then a cleanup will help us. There's so much to straighten up. Tidying the palace will help you guys cope. The library is the only place that eases our mind. It is the only place cleaned up. It's a big job for all of us. This palace is far away from the other places, right? Yes, there are no supplies to get out of here. How are we eating? Just a thought. What do you mean by get out of here? This place is surrounded by harsh lands. If you don't have supplies, you can't get in or out. Well, even if we do have supplies to get out of here, I can't just leave. Do you understand? No, not really. Neither do I. Ogupigu and I are supposed to be cleansed, but it feels more like we've been brainwashed. We're stuck with thoughts that bind us to protect this place. To leave this palace unguarded makes me very nervous. I fear I will revert back easily. It doesn't give us much freedom to just leave. To actually leave, we must figure out the secret of it. If we recover our memories, we will be free. That is a big leap in, like, sort of thoughts and knowledge. Like, really? Will that be the only whatever. Do you think it's possible? There must be a way. It's hard to live with so many missing pieces of ourselves. We need to break away from the effect of the cleansing circle. If we can reverse the effects, it means we will get our memories back. I guess you could say we should aim to be uncleansed. Look at him! Like that was the wittiest joke ever told. Look at his smug face. I think we should be uncleansed. No! No! That's like me going, well, I think I should eat less. No! That's not even a pun. Now look at him. That literally looks like someone's thrown a brick at his temple and he's just gone, huh? Sorry, that was so bad, I'm just about to faint. Whatever. What is it? I don't want to live with the fact that I could be attacked at any moment, so I'm in. You're stuck here. You have no choice but to help us to save yourself. Or you could tell everyone, stay in the library, you can walk out. You could just take on the Harshlands. Why would they attack? Whatever. Don't be mean. In the time we spent together, you've all grown on me. Why can't friends help each other out? I fucking knew that someone was going to go, friends. I fucking knew that. It's like... Quickly, let's open up the book of cliches. Don't tell me you don't think we are. Didn't we go through a lot together in the past few weeks? I released you guys. I helped you recover. You all helped me recover. It will do us no good to be uncooperative. Oh, you heartless bastard. So you do trust me? Listen, we can't get anywhere if we don't work together. I know. My apologies. You must understand that I cannot put faith in anything if I'm missing information. Look at him. I'm grumpy now. My memories, Callum's reason for being here, are lost past. Without all the puzzle pieces, I cannot rely on something that has no ground. That means you can't rely on yourself. Think about that. What we went through together has no ground? It has some. You're difficult. I understand. It will all work out if we have more puzzle pieces to put together. Hey, Buggy Pigget, do I appear untrustworthy to you? Yes, you have white hair. Anyone who has white hair naturally is probably untrustworthy. Unless you're Richard Gere. He's okay having white hair. Who else has white hair? Philip Schofield, you're fine as well. No one knows who Philip Schofield is, so that's fine. Me, well, I remember the state you were in. You were severely injured. I don't think someone like that has the energy to bring ill will with him. Especially when there are no supplies to get out of here. Was he that injured? And I almost killed him. I was in shock when Oggy Piggo appeared, so I wasn't ready for her. But then Oggy Piggo eventually came to her senses and nursed back to health. Saying the word Oggy Piggo does make me laugh, I must say. We shared a lot of memories together. I don't remember it at all, though. I was still recovering. Not even the time when... It's alright, I'll remember it for both of us. What happened? Nothing. Just... There isn't much here at the palace, so Callum should have no ill reason to be here if he cannot return to his home. Have you not... Whatever. Let's not question it, it'll explain it for itself. I told you that I'll tell you guys why I'm here when all of us are together. We all must be on the same page. And I will do my best to help my friends out, so do we need to check up on Siren? Yes, I want to make sure he's okay. Alright, I'll try and find new information about it in the last few books. Not gonna happen, but thanks anyway. He turns and continues to read. Alright, come on, let's see Siren. If he's not a mermaid, I'll be disappointed. Walking through the empty halls, the only thing pleasant to my sight are these orbs of light. Did that deliberately rhyme? Those are actually quite cute, even. Ooh, pretty. They are everywhere, some more brilliant than the next. Their beauty was part of my source of comfort during my recovery process. Surely you'd have to be out of the light. Whatever. Where do you think Siren went? Siren was released from imprisonment 5 days ago. I'm worried about him. When he was released, the film room was full of strings. He restrained us. Callum was able to phase through and stop him. How did he let himself get captured in the first place? The palace is big. If we search every corner, it'll take us forever. When I phased through walls before, I found that there are inaccessible areas due to the mess and rubble. Siren will be limited to certain areas. I didn't know they existed. Why did that information help me? And knowing how you will get affected by the ruined state of the palace, it makes sense for you to go to the more pleasant areas. So, Siren might be somewhere that has less mess? Yeah. We spent hours trying to find Siren, but we ended up back here. A thought ran through my mind. He didn't appear often and didn't interact with us much before. Maybe he's hiding on purpose. Passing by the ruined state of the area, my feelings for the palace start to take over again. If it takes over, I won't be able to control myself like last time. I'll attack just like the others did. This is annoying. It's sort of hard to get everyone on the same page if one is missing. Yeah, this is frustrating. What if he hasn't recovered enough like Keon and me? Then I can't give him any news that might provoke him. Why don't you just tell us? Your story can't be that long. That, like, we all have to be together, or like you tell it once and then the strings around your neck go inwards until they strangle you to death. Like, just seems like a lot of effort for what was essentially just saving 20 minutes of time.